Hello, hello, hello. I thought I'd come in this Saturday because I was going to come in yesterday, but it was not working. It was not working. Yesterday, I had a total terrible evening. So, what y'all doing Saturday? I just got in from getting my eyebrows stringed and my lashes lashed. And I got a massage. That's why I started my day out getting a massage this morning. I think I might start out every Saturday with a massage. I thought I'd pop on here real quick. I'm trying to keep up this algorithm. So as you come in, please like, share, and please comment. Let me know where you're seeing me from. I'm here in Indiana, good old Indiana, honey. And I just, I'm trying to get this thing going. So y'all help a sister out. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe to your bestie, or you want to call her your auntie, or whatever, your internet friend. So I'm here just to talk about life. For all of you girlies that are 50 plus, that's Gen X like me, nobody taught us about this. Nobody told me about this. What life would be like at 50 plus. Yesterday, I was sitting and watching YouTube. What was I watching? Some of my favorite YouTubers. I like Really B TV. I think I was watching her. And I was sitting at the table talking to my granddaughter. And all of a sudden, something just came over me. And I wanted to cry. And I didn't know why. And I'm talking to her. My granddaughter, she's in the 8th grade. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I had to go upstairs. I called their mom because she was on her way to work. And she works out of town. And I'm like, what is going on with me? I'm feeling something I ain't never felt. And I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, she was at the beauty shop. So I text her. Then she came over immediately. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. So I didn't go anywhere yesterday. I wanted to do a live last night and talk about Afro Man. I wanted to talk about some of the things. I wanted to talk about EJ Johnson, Irvin Johnson Jr. I wanted to talk about Kandi Burruss' settlement, divorce settlement. I mean, there was a lot of things I wanted to come on and, wrap up the week with, but I could not. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? So I'm going to have to do some research on this, like perimenopause, menopause, because I don't know if I'm actually in my menopause. Because the birth control I'm on, it makes your period go away. So I don't know, but I'm 53. And I remember once we were on vacation, I was with my cousins. At the time I was 49 and all the other cousins were 50 plus, and I had mentioned, oh, I forgot my birth control pill. They looked at me like, bitch, really? I'm not playing. I got pregnant at 42. So thank God, the Lord seemed fit for it not to be here. But I was like, what is wrong with me? And so my daughter was like, when I talked to her, she said, Mom, I think it's probably menopause. She said, because I've talked to some guys at work. She works in the man's field. She works for the railroad. And she was saying how one guy she worked with, wife is really going through it. Because, we think menopause being hot flashes. That's what I think. Hot flashes and no periods, whatever. And I haven't had any hot flashes and I would imagine I know sometimes I usually all day long I kind of have on a sweater. But the day I was feeling kind of hot, it got hot outside. It got up to like 70 degrees, and I had my heat's still on like 80, so I had to turn the heat down. But I haven't, had any of those signs. And I was following another lady's YouTube channel, and she was talking about menopause and all the different, like, the changes in your body as far as body smell. And I had no idea about. I remember my mom mentioned once about old people smell, and I just assume when you say old people smell about, I think about old people being incontinent, old people being. Think about a bitch here. My phone rings now. Let me see who this calling me. Give me 1 second. I'm back. My house phone don't hardly ring. I still got a landline, so excuse me. But anyways, I was trying to, figure out these things. So, like I said, I had never heard of old people smell. So my mom had mentioned something like that because she's always got my what she call it, potions and lotions, or lotions and potions. And I'm like, so I just think of, like when you go to a nursing home, or even when I used to work as a home health aide in my early 20s. So, some of the people, when they're elderly, they can't move as good. So, they're not able to wash like they want to. So, you come in there to help them do things like that. So, that's the only thing I knew about old people smell is, not being able to wash like you want to. So, so this lady was like, no, it was like a hormone or a secretion that comes out. What is your name, girl? It is Angela. Old lady Angela here. Hello. So I am just trying to figure out, for all of us women that are 50 plus, because I don't know if this hormone imbalance, something had me in a headlock yesterday. I mean, I text my mom, I text my husband. I'm like, what in the world is wrong with me? Hello. Okay, you black too. So I just was wondering, like, are y'all feeling the same way? I mean, because I couldn't do nothing last night, physically do anything that I planned to do. I cried about an hour, and I couldn't even tell you why I was crying. I just was like, I don't know. I said, I don't know what's wrong with me. So today we're supposed to go out. I'm waiting on my husband to get back from the barbershop. We're supposed to go out to the a store to look for mattresses. Because I'm having a hell of a time in the morning. That's why I had to go get a massage today. My bed is like beating my ass all night long. It's way too soft. And my husband had bought everything. He bought a new mattress, and then he bought all like the topper stuff. But it's way too soft for me. And I'm like, oh, I can't physically make it like this anymore. What question you want to ask? Is the LGBTQ community fine for me? I guess I have no issue with no LGBTQ community. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of them in my family, but no, I don't have any issue with any community. Now, I don't have an issue with anything, but I will. This is a channel where I will give my unapologetic, my unpopular opinion. It means gay community. I know it means gay community. I don't have an issue with a gay community, but I like to talk about all topics on this channel. So it could get kind of hairy or a little racy, because my mouth could be that. Everybody can get it. Fires could be shot, but I love all, so I never have an issue until we see some things that people are talking about, and I'd be like, let's talk about it. So, but today I'm talking about being old as shit like me. I got an issue with them. Because I feel like I identify as young, but my damn body tell me I'm old as shit. Really. I be wanting to cry. I'm like, so this is all new. Like my mother and her sisters, none of them really experienced this stage of life really, because they all had hysterectomies. So as soon as they had hysterectomy, they're already in menopause. But being perimenopausal and all this stuff, it's weird. It's weird, and no one really talks about it. Because me and my friends, we kind of figure out, she was saying that she went and got some kind of IV shots. I said, I might need to go and get some of that because I need some mental clarity. This hormone imbalance, this ain't for the weak. And I'm like, white men don't have to go through shit. I'm around here like losing my mind. And some things I just can't move on. It's like I feel like I'm in the sunken place. I'm in the sunken place. And like in life, it's like I feel like I'm stuck. Is the best way I can explain it. Just feeling stuck and can't move, And there's things that I know I have to do. Like, I prepare taxes for people. So that's what I'm busy on. And it's like, I watch my grandkids all the time, and I think one of the biggest things that's probably made my life really crazy is my children both had kids this year. Now I have grandkids that are 12 and 13, but I have little bitty ones that are 11 months and one that just turned 10 months. And there's, plus I run a business, which is a daycare. So like I got kids from the time I wake up until I close my eyes at night. And I think that's probably half of my problem. So today I don't have any children. And went and got my little eyebrows done. And thanks to my girl Brandy Janae, I had them microbladed. I had them microbladed this time last year. So so when I get them stringed and stuff, they look really nice. So and then I got some lashes put on. Just trying to make myself look like myself a little bit because I got into this funk and I'm like, I got a room upstairs. It's driving me nuts. I turned one of my bedrooms into a walk-in closet. And so I had a closet company come in and do that. But I feel like it's unfinished and I got clothes everywhere because they did everything they were supposed to do. But I was going to paint the room. I started painting the room and then I just kind of like stopped. And then I'm like, do I want wallpaper? So I bought wallpaper. I'm the kind of person that I can get started and I'm like gun-ho. And then when that fire burned out, it burned out. And I just crashed it. And it's like an unfinished project. I have to get that project together because I'm tired of that room. I put too much money into that room for it just to look like a junk room. It's just like a junk room now. It's just clothes. I bought like one of those little sofas to go in there. Clothes is sitting on top of the sofa. Honey. Wash the clothes, put them on the sofa. I don't feel like I have enough closet space because I took over the closet in our bedroom too. And since our son, he bought a home, but he ain't got all his stuff out of that. He has 2 closets in his room. I think I'm going to take over one because I got a lot of stuff. Because I have to have one. It's like I buy a lot of purses. I guess I'm kind of like a shopaholic. So I buy a lot of purses, got a lot of shoes. Can't wear half of the bitches because when I put them on, my feet hurt like hell. So you got a room with a bunch of pretty shoes, boots. What the hell is going on here? And I'm trying to lose weight. I'm like 20 pounds heavier than I was last year. It's probably why my feet can't take, because I got brand new shoes. I don't want them to like dry ride for not wearing them. I got shoes I ain't even never damn worn. I bought them in 2020. I mean, they high stilettos, but I can't. I can get my left foot in, but not my right. Isn't that something? And I already buy the shoes bigger, so I need to go to a shoe place just to figure out how to. I don't know. Maybe I could do something to them, but I don't know. But so I'm on here running my mouth, talking about menopause, being this age, and trying to accept all the things that comes along with being 50 plus. Because, like my mind doesn't say I'm 50, but my body every day, hell, it says it's 85 because I hate that. I'm like, I don't know, like my body is working against me. And I don't know what the problem is, I know once I was told I had like degenerate joint disease, and maybe that could be the issue. But it's something terrible. So my son, he went to a place and he looked at a bunch of sleep numbers, and the one he fell in love with, sleep number bed, was like 12,000. I'm like, really? I'm taking my husband out there because he's the one with the money. When you self-employed, you got to like save and script because you don't know. Like in this point in time in my business, it's low. It's low. I'm stressed out and I'm making half the money. So it's like, it's been like, I can feel it. Before, I never used to ask what something costs. I don't think I still do that, but I can't do like I used to want to do. I just buy whatever I want to buy. I'd be holding on to the little dollars now and be like, oh, can't do that. No, we might can't go on that vacation. Then we're going to Miami, and we're supposed to go to New York. And it's probably like the only 2 trips I'm going to do this year. And I might do a third. I want to do something because my husband's not going to go to Miami with me. It's me and my cousins are going. But I would like to do something for me, me and him. Because when we thought about doing something like along for his birthday, and he was in a lot of pain during that time, so we didn't get a chance to do any of those things. And it seemed like we're playing Whack-A-Roo. Now, I think he has a nerve problem, but I don't know if I have a nerve problem. It's usually my back, but no sooner than I lay in the bed, my knees start hurting. And I lay on my back, my right knee just start hurting. And a friend of mine had said, do you think that, or maybe you need to go to like a hormone doctor or something like that? She said, because it seems like you're having all these symptoms at once. It could be symptoms of your menopause, where you have all these body aches. I mean, so I'm in there getting a massage, and I'm struggling through this massage. I'm like, oh God. And the lady was like, is you okay? She didn't speak English. So I'm like, now when you live in like places like New York or whatever, there's a Chinatown. We don't have that here. I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and the lady couldn't speak English. And when somebody else had called to make an appointment, and I was standing right there, I was trying to translate for them because I'm like, they need I know that it was a small business, but it was cute inside. But I said they need to have one of their kids or somebody to be able to translate, But she gave me the massage. It felt good. I was wondering how it was going to be just laying on my stomach. But I didn't have a problem because when I go to bed at night, I can't lay on my stomach because it seems like I feel like I'm going like this, like, back, and then here's your butt, but it's like it dips, I feel like. So I can't do that. So I have to lay on my side or on my back. And once I lay on my back for so long, I can't move. Because was it last weekend? The weekend before last, I think it was, or maybe it was last weekend. I fell out the bed. And we got a high bed because I have to have a step stool on the side of the bed so I can get in there. Either I'm climbing up on the step stool, or in front of the bed, I have a bench or whatever you want to call it. You put stuff in, like a trunk. sit on top of there or climb on top of there and get in the bed that way. But it's one of these high beds. And I'm a short girl. I'm only maybe 5'2". So I'm short. So after the massage, I felt pretty good. But I need to get in the bed. Lord bless her, because I need a sleep number. And my husband was like, I don't want no hospital bed. So that's why I'm like, you need to, he said, well, you could just pull up one on your phone. No, I need you to go out and look with me so he could have be able to see, because he, most men, if he's not interested in that, he don't really know what it's going to look like, because he's visualizing, okay, the kind of bed we got now, and we're going to have a twin size bed pushed together, or hospital like type bed. But whatever it is, I gotta change. So that's what I cannot. And it's been within the last couple of months that I've been like this. I can't get any sleep because my back it just feels like I wake up, my whole body hurts. And then I get up, jump in the shower, and have to stay in there so long till the water get me all warmed up. And I'm like the Tin Man, and have all that with the inflammation, try to get it to go away. And like as the day progressed, I started usually not being so stiff. So I'd be all loose as a goose by the end of the day. But then you got to start this shit all over with when you get to go to bed again. So I don't know. Life is lifing right now. So what are y'all doing today? We going bed shopping or mattress shopping? So did you guys ever see the episode of Nelly and Ashanti? They went mattress shopping, and I think the mattress was like 300. It was something crazy. I think it was 300,000. It was crazy because Nelly said we could have bought something else. I thought he said something like a car or something. Now my number is probably going to be like 4,000, and my husband gonna be looking crazy with that number. Like what? But I need to at least try to get a decent bed, mattress, because I don't know, the bed is too soft for me now. And he called it. I think he's probably liking the way it is, but I can't lay in it. It is terrible. So let me know. Are you guys having the same issues? Are you 50 plus, female? Let me know. What are you dealing with? Because I'm dealing with some stuff I had no idea. So this is uncharted territory for me. Contemplating things I never contemplated. And it just seems like you're in a mind fog all day. Not remembering things and, getting nervous about, not remembering things. And then not being able to, because normally I am a person who procrastinates, but not able to meet a lot of my targeted stuff that I do. Because I wait to the last minute for a lot of stuff. But I find in myself where it's hard for me to even push through. It's like I'm overwhelmed and can't move. Like I'm stuck. Like I said, I'm in a sunken place. So I don't know if I just need energy or what. But something's going on that I never had to, never dealt with before. I'm already getting used to wearing glasses because I never had to wear glasses before. But because I look at the computer all day, everything, and these are Prada. I need to go get me some more glasses, but these are Prada. I got some other cool frames upstairs, but and I have it's like a bifocal with a reader, because basically it's a reader, but it's a reader that I don't have to flip on and off, so I can wear them all the time. And plus, when I go outside, the lens, it tints for me. So And I had like 3 other pairs. I don't even know where my glasses are. But I probably need to just take those and get new lenses for whatever new prescription, because I think I'm a little past readers now. I mean, I probably need something a little bit more. And because usually my issue is looking at my phone or looking at the computer. It may be also, well, small print. Now I am farsighted. I do know that. So I can see things far away very well. It's the stuff that's up close I have issues with. And that stuff didn't happen until I got in my 40s. So, you have that stress, and then the stress of my dad having his leg amputated. So he's had his prosthetic for about a week now. So I want to see him up and standing, but on his left side, he had a toe amputated. So he's still no weight bearing. So you have all those issues. So you have where you're in the middle, and you have an elderly parent, and you have children and grandchildren. And now you have to watch the grandchildren a lot. Not that I don't like watching grandkids by me having a daycare. It makes me a horrible grandparent. I'm like, I don't want to look at no more kids. I don't want to go to birthday parties. I mean, I will go to my grandkids' birthday parties, but don't invite me to no kid birthday party. I ain't going. I look at kids all day. No. So I don't know, but the stressors of life can be very difficult, and I'm like, I'm just tripping about my little mess. I know there's other people got, other things going on a lot harder, but I just just physically, like right now, my body hurts. Like I on this crossbody purse, little Michael Kors purse, but I feel like that might be too heavy or something. I'm waiting on my husband to get here so we can leave. Maybe I don't get here quick enough. I might take off my jacket and go ahead and bust out a couple of tax returns and get them done. So I thought I'd come on here, and I'm going to do 30 minutes. So I got a little bit more than a minute and a half to still talk. And y'all can see my beautiful smile. Never mind the stacked teeth at the bottom. It's so funny because I never noticed that. I mean, I think they were a little kind of pushed together when I was a kid, but never as much as now. And I think it's because, as you get older, things move. And when my grandmother had passed on my mom's side, and I'm in front of the church, and girl, my hair is laid. I think I was like 37. And because my mom videotaped the funeral, so they had a videographer there, and I kept saying, "What the fuck is in my mouth?" I knew I had some. I was chewing gum, but I was talking. I'm kind of crying too, but then I'm looking because I'm a critical person. I'm like, what? I said, what? And so one day, my dad, he looks at me, and he goes, because my grandmother, they call it stacked teeth. And he goes, "You got teeth like mama. I ain't never knew your teeth was that stacked." I was like, "Daddy, shut up." But I never noticed it until I think I was like 37. But I think as my wisdom teeth are growing and stuff start crowded more this way. This is what happened. So I did look into getting getting braces for the bottom, but I was like, fuck. I'm like, shit, I'm 40 plus. At this time, the top row look good, so that's all right. So no. But yes, that's my day. So it's happy Saturday to all. And who all feels like I felt yesterday, I hope that you can get pushed through it. And if you have to cry, you just have to cry. That's what I had to do. I had to literally cry. My mom didn't know what was going on. It's like, what happened? What's going on? I'm like, I don't know. Why is this happening to me? getting I mean, I don't know. These hormones is something else. I know when I had my daughter, I was 20, and shoot, I think I had the blues, because I started, because my mom was asked me, you ain't gonna do that to this baby, are you? I'm like, my whole life has changed. So my daughter, she's 32, I'm 53, and my son, he is 26. And I have 2 stepkids too. Oh Lord, if somebody want to drop the taxes off, let me get on off this live. And I'll talk to you guys later. Brandy and I will be back on Tuesday. The Real Housewives of Atlanta will we'll be doing something tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be a pre-record or not, but if so, we'll probably premiere it tomorrow too. So we got Bell Collective and Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.